tablets. They're everywhere. The explosion of these devices onto the digital stage has been staggering. But what may seem at first to be revolutionary has actually been evolutionary. Following decades of advancement in many technologies, perhaps the first step in this evolution was this, the telautograph, a device built in 1888 that let users transfer handwritten messages via telegraph lines. But the golden age of computing really started in the 1960s, and true tablet computing started then as well. This 1964 RAND tablet was a 10-inch square, keyboardless device that let users issue commands, draw, and even write software with a stylus. In 1968, famous computer scientist Alan Kay created a prototype of the Dynabook, which set a goal that computer manufacturers have been trying to reach ever since: a handheld, networked, touchscreen device that even a child can use and program. In 1979, a little company called Apple released a graphics tablet for their popular Apple II, the first tablet input device to enter the mass market, but high prices and buggy operation kept sales low. Portable computing entered the scene in 1981 with the Osborne 1, which cost about $4,000 in today's dollars. At 25 pounds, the portability of the Osborne is debatable. 1982 saw the release of the first true laptop, the Epson HX20. The all-in-one device packed 16K of RAM, an LCD screen, keyboard, printer, removable storage, and rechargeable batteries. 1984's Koalapad was a popular and successful device that allowed children to use their fingers to draw pictures that appeared on a family television. In 1989, Atari released a Portfolio, a palm-top PC the size of a 1980s VHS tape that could handle word processing, spreadsheets, and contact management. 1989 also saw the release of the GridPad, a rugged Microsoft DOS computer with a 10-inch stylus-sensitive screen in lieu of a keyboard. Despite strong sales, the parent company of GridPad crumbled in the 1990s, taking the GridPad with it. Jeff Hankins, designer of the GridPad, would later create the incredibly successful Palm Pilot. In 1992, Compaq released the Concerto, the first convertible notebook and tablet. Despite a novel detachable keyboard, the Concerto was not a big hit with consumers. The 1990s saw a flurry of handheld personal digital assistants, even from manufacturers like Apple and IBM, but by far the most successful was the Palm Pilot, a device that truly brought handheld computing to the mass market. In 2001, Microsoft released a special tablet PC edition of the popular Windows XP operating system, certainly a significant step toward the modern operating systems we see on tablet devices today. Speaking of today, following the massive success of their iPhone, Apple introduced consumers to the iPad in 2010.
And we call it the iPad. So, let me show it to you now. This is what it looks like. I happen to have one right here. That's what it looks like. Very thin. Looks just like this. So,
consumers flocked to Apple stores, driving sales to over 100 million devices, making the iPad the most successful tablet ever. Along with a low-priced app store that invited innovation, the iPad quickly became a device for doing just about everything with. Reading books, catching up on news, emailing friends, watching movies, and playing games with friends was suddenly just a finger swipe away. The intuitive and simple interface quickly became the standard for other tablets to try to meet. The popularity of the iPad has reached beyond cafes to businesses and even classrooms, with some schools issuing iPads instead of books and binders. The iPad certainly ushered in a tablet generation. Other retailers quickly took note. Samsung, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and others released tablet devices based on the open source Android operating system to catch the wave of demand for the handheld touchscreen computers. The Microsoft-Apple rivalry entered the tablet scene with the 2012 release of the Surface tablet, a powerful touchscreen device with serious capabilities and the ability to easily integrate with Microsoft desktop software.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
I certainly want to thank everybody
For coming today.
We've reimagined, redefining the reimagination.
Reimagined for reimagining the tablet.
This is the new Microsoft Surface.
We call it the iPad. That's what it looks like.
Surface is super thin.
The iPad is really thin.
It's 10.6 inch,
9.7 inch
optically bonded,
IPS display.
at under 1.5 pounds.
Just 1.5 pounds.
Dual 2x2 MIMO antennas.
The latest in wireless networking. It's got a 30-pin connector,
Full-size USB port.
the keyboard dock,
A full multi-touch keyboard.
browsing the web.
I can browse smoothly.
And I'm just going to go to Safari.
Oops. Hang on just a moment. There. Excuse me just a second. Surface works great for entertainment as well.
Video,
Video,
music, games.
gaming. Lay back and watch a movie.
A great way to watch movies.
And that's really what entertainment should be about. It feels natural in your hands.
It's phenomenal to hold the internet in your hand.
It actually sits perfectly comfortable in your hands.
It feels great in your hand.
It's really great.
Great. This is a great choice for you.
It's so much more intimate.
It just fits there.
Tremendous breadth.
Click,
Magical.
click.
Revolutionary.
One of a kind.
We had a very aggressive price goal. $499.
And we'll have a retail price comparable with competitive Ultrabook class PCs.
Unbelievable.
We believe that any intersection between human and machine
The intersection of technology and liberal arts.
And you know, we're just getting started.
And we hope you love the iPad as much as we do. You'll never want to go back.
That's the complete Surface family.
The grip of Apple's iPad may be a tough one to break, but competition and innovation has gotten us pretty far in a few decades. Who's to say how much further they'll take us in the next few?